Welcome back to TFS Plays Sonic 06. I'm Lanny the Hedgehog.
I'm Kieran the Bat.
And I'm Dr. Grant.
And I'm Lanny the Hedgehog.
Damn it, Curb, I already used that one.
We're getting back in the groove now. That first episode was weak sauce because I'm fucking tired and it's late. We've had a long fucking day, but now we're... Alright, so here's what's going on. So...
Oh my god!
Okay, so
She's really attractive for a 12-year-old.
16, right?
Yeah,
that makes it better!
Okay, so after the events of Shadow the Hedgehog, the game, Shadow, ironically, is now a fucking government agent with Rouge and Omega, even though at one point they nearly brought the end of the fucking world.
Weren't they terrorists?
Yeah, exactly, and now they're working for the government. They're working for the people they were fighting against in the last game, because
Great.
Sure. So in this one, they're working on a mission. They're in fucking Venice land, Soliana or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So while this is happening, Sonic is doing all the other shit that we did last year.
I don't remember anything from
That's okay.
Sonic.
It's not relevant. Actually, weirdly enough, everything that we did last time with Sonic is like the most irrelevant shit to like all the major plot points. It's much more
That's
about
hilarious.
Shadow and Silver this time, which is hilarious.
Oh.
So we got to go to Kingdom Valley, and
Nice.
we got to go meet up with Gun, the people from Gun, and we've got
Gun.
We've got this magical.
Can we meet up with our number one friend? The guy who goes, hey.
Hey, oh yeah, no, I think we will be talking to him soon.
Good,
I'm very
good.
excited.
All right. I'm looking forward to
We'll be
that.
talking to all 7 of them that do that, or 700 citizens of them. Oh,
The
yeah,
Hey
actually,
Gang.
Just to mention too, so I think I might have even showed this last time. But look, this is what the cutscene was. It's a little hidden outcloak.
Oh.
You won't hear as Sonic in the others last time. Anyway, alright. Da-da-da. Gonna go to Kingdom Valley. Doo-doo.
Dude, his
Fuck you,
ass
Andy
must
ass.
burn so much when he like slides on the ground like that while doing a spin.
Skids. It's just skids.
Oh
He
my
leaves skid
God.
marks all over the place.
The fur won't grow back on his
Wait,
ass cheeks
Are you trying to say
anymore.
that Shadow doesn't wipe his ass enough, Jerry? That he leaves skid marks along the ground? Because that is insulting and I will have none of it.
Why use toilet paper when you got the road, okay? The road
So
is
by the way too, and you'll probably recognize this level. The one that we're going to was like one of the last stages for Sonic, and it's one of like the first ones for Shadow. But it's a totally different kind of. What they did was for this game they just basically built like 9 like really.
Wait, isn't that what they did in
big
Sonic
levels.
Adventure 2? Where like they basically had the same levels, but they did them differently and they looked slightly different?
No. Adventure 2, all the different characters have their own completely separate levels. Adventure 1, you go to a lot of the same ones.
You know
with
what?
Each of the characters.
In Adventure 2, Sonic and Shadow have similarly themed levels.
That's true. Well,
That's what it
they have the
They're
same-
basically the same place, but a different level.
No. Like Sonic didn't have the like Radical Highway, and Shadow didn't have Escape from the City.
But that was it. But most of the other ones, like the jungle and shit, like and the space one.
Well, they had similar motifs, but the actual layouts were different. Like, because
well, I'm just saying in the game world, so to speak.
Yeah.
They
Well,
were in
yeah.
the same location,
Yeah,
so to speak.
and like there were a few levels that all took place in like the pyramid kind of area and shit. But this one, literally, they just built giant levels, and they just like kind of assigned different parts in them, like in the maps that they built, to be specifically for different characters. So like we're going through a lot of the sections that Sonic and Silver that we didn't play before because I skipped it with the cheat. We're going through a lot of their areas, but like backwards and like through different areas and shit. It's a little weird.
I have a question.
Hi.
Why is Eggman evil? What's his motivation?
He's just generally an asshole. That's kind of always
pretty
been
much.
his MO. Like,
Oh.
well, it's weird because sometimes
he wants the Chaos Emerald.
It kind of depends.
Why?
Like, sometimes he'll be like, I'm the goofball enemy, and then there's like actually in this one, even though he's like all like, I'm serious and I'm going to control time or whatever, he's not really that much of a threat. And there's like bigger, more important, like more powerful villains than him, like the fucking.
He's really only there because they're like, well, we can't. Oh my God! It is Shadow the Hedgehog.
I hate these stones!
It is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Kingdom Valley.
The game, I mean, Shadow the Hedgehog, not the character.
Oh, it really is Shadow.
There's a bad guy you're gonna meet in this one who is.
Does he
one of
do
my-
the same thing where he goes boom when he's red?
What? Oh no, he doesn't have like the super moves or whatever.
Oh, that
this
sucks.
is like a power up mode where he can like kill enemies faster.
That was actually really fun back in Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, death to all that oppose me.
Yeah, that and the bit where you could basically speed through the entire fucking level. With
Oh
when
yeah,
it was blue.
that was the good guy version of that attack,
It was
right?
so fucking awesome.
What the fuck?
There's a power glider!
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of
Saints Row.
the Spyro game, where you get to be his hunter in the thing, and you have to shoot the fucking
Oh my
flying
god!
pigs
Yes.
or whatever. The
Wait,
yes.
what?
So there's a level. Hunter in my mind from Spyro is just high all
Was
the
that the
time.
one with like all the other animal friends and shit? I think, right? Was that one of the last ones that Insomniac did before
No,
fucking Universal bought it?
no. We're talking about one of the first games,
Really?
like number 2 or 3.
Wait, you played as a hunter?
No,
Hunter.
Hunter the cheetah.
Oh, I thought that guy wasn't until like the later one.
Well, he's also in.
I don't know my
Spyro.
Spyro lore. Shady, if you're out there who's not listening to this, educate me on Spyro characters. I don't fucking know.
Well, Hunter is this cheetah that's just high all the time. He has tribal tattoos, and he's like, everything's awesome.
Whoa! I
And-
found this egg.
And there's this level where you play as Hunter with this glider, and you're killing like aliens or some shit.
Oh.
And we swear it's not real. Hunter's just really fucking high, and he's imagining the whole
Playing his
thing.
fucking hallucination.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's 100% what it is. It is not real in any capacity. Hunter just got way too baked, and he's lying on his back in the grass.
So you know what's really unrealistic about this game more than anything else?
About this game?
How can she fly if she's got big titties?
Oh my god,
Not
you're
aerodynamic.
right.
She uses them as wings.
That's her boobs are the
What? Jerry, you sound like Michael Scott with the whole bags of sand thing where you just don't understand what boobs are like.
She flies with them, man.
I mean, you seen
God.
Sonic?
Is she falling?
No, I'm just stuck.
Oh, rude.
So when we played as Knuckles, get out of here. When we played as Knuckles during the Sonic campaign, there was a part where you were like, "Oh God, you have to find the emerald pieces," and I was like, "No, thank God." Unfortunately, when we play as Rouge in this part, we have to look
No.
for keys, so we got a treasure hunt. This is the one time you have to do that,
No.
though. Thank God. And they're also always in the same location.
Oh, sure. They bring back the treasure hunting, but asking to bring back the fucking fishing is too much.
Dude, they're working really hard on Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3. They've been talking about that a lot.
I
Oh,
demand
thank God.
it
Are you serious?
for the
Okay.
for the Switch.
But
Because they would.
No, but Sega has been fucking running that joke so long about like, oh, Big's Big Adventure, Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3 coming soon. Like,
Do you know how much people would actually love that game just to be like, this is awful?
I don't want to
would-
talk about how
The
much
Paul
people
Blart
would
of
love
video
that game.
games.
I would play the shit out of it just to hear what Big's been up to. Just to like, I would love a game where Big
Did
is
they
the main
redesign
character.
him for Sonic Boom?
No. They didn't redesign most of the characters.
They
for
should
Sonic
make him
Boom.
even bigger and like.
No, he
all-
lost like 200 pounds.
Yeah, he's just
I
skinny
actually was really looking forward to seeing like what all the rest of them were gonna look like with all the fucking like tape and everything. Although actually Sonic Boom's shadow like looks exactly the fucking same. He just has like the fucking like, stretchier anatomy.
I just imagine that that Big the Cat, the version of that, he's just like uses the bandages or whatever to tie Froggy to him so that he doesn't lose it again. Now you'll be with me forever.
Froggy's like,
By the way, have you guys ever seen? I forget if I talked about this last time. Did you guys ever see Shadow in Sonic Boom?
No.
Okay, so I talked a little bit about. I know I did talk about this before. I'm gonna say that like 7,000 times in this fucking thing. I mentioned this last year. Okay, so from Sonic Adventure 2 through all the games up until like this one, they did this whole thing where like, wow, well people really like Shadow from Sonic Adventure 2. Let's bring him back and put him in all these other games and do all these fucking hints about what is his backstory. So they had like the thing in Heroes that we mentioned before, where they find like the robot clones, and then they did Shadow. So this game being kind of like a semi-soft reboot, and it's just like, okay, Shadow is a fucking government agent. He's not a bad guy. He's just kind of a dick sometimes, and he and Shadow and Sonic still have kind of like a rivalry, but it's not villainous or anything. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll accept that, because as long as we're not fucking debating for 30 years about, oh, what is Shadow's backstory? Is he a clone? Is he a robot? Is he a bio-lizard? I don't care. Just fucking make him a character, and just move on already.
lizard hedgehog.
So then for a while, it was just that. He was just like, he's just a character, and he's just kind of part of the gang and whatever. Same thing with Rouge and etc. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm fine with that, right? And then, when they did Sonic Boom, because that game was like also kind of another soft reboot into itself, when Shadow shows up, he's like, Sonic, I hate you, and now we're gonna fight each other, or whatever. And I'm like, we're over this. Why are you back to being a bad guy again?
No.
Did you
The
guys just,
government fired him.
I don't get it. And then I think there was something about I was talking to a friend of mine about this. Apparently, there's some file hidden in the code of Sonic Boom where Tails was talking about.
Tails was talking about. Whoa!
Tails was talking
Crashing.
about how it seems like Shadow's being controlled by some kind of device that's brainwashing him, and I'm like, oh, okay, sure, I guess I'll just accept that. Whatever, guys, make your fucking mind up. Whatever.
Mainly children play this.
I will say though, now that Sonic Boom is more or less kind of on its way out, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean the show is continuing, but they're not. I don't think they're doing any more new games.
Okay.
And the new games that they have coming out for Sonic are Mania, which is a 2D game, which looks awesome, and then Sonic 2017, whatever that one is. All I know is it's.
I hope that's Seuss Boob, the Seuss Boob, Seuss Boob, the Seussining.
We've never had another Seuss Boob, thank God.
Oh no!
But we, it's made the new ones, the new 3D ones being made by the guys that did Colors and Generations, which were both fucking awesome.
Oh my God!
So that in and of itself makes me think, okay, it might actually be a good Sonic game then.
But how many bandages? It's important.
Well, that's only for Boom. Although actually. What did I do from here again? I forget. Thanks, Eagle Friend.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm an animal.
It's shitting feathers
Voiced
every
by
couple
Jerry.
seconds.
America.
Fuck yeah. Head to the recovery point. By the way, they say, we're heading to the rendezvous point. Head to the recovery point. Shadow, we have to find the extraction point. I'm like,
What the
Find the computer. Computer point.
Sadly, there is no computer room.
We
in
gotta
this game.
steal the Declaration of Independence.
Away.
Come, Shadow, we'll recover America again. I was gonna say, in the trailer, they show both Sonic and then the classic 2D
God,
Sonic character again. So that makes me think, oh, maybe is there gonna be more time travel stuff, and is there gonna be the multiple different generations coming together? And people are theorizing, oh, what if they have all three of the different Sonics, the modern normal one, and then Sonic Boom Sonic, and then classic Sonic.
Oh God.
And then people were like, oh, what if they put Sat AM Julia White Sonic in there or something?
Oh my God.
Just have all of them together.
That'd be actually really funny.
Japanese Sonic.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow, what a great view!
Oh, great!
That would actually be really fucking great. Japanese Sonic along with
And just
all
make it the
iterations.
last Sonic game ever.
I want
They
the
all
Japanese
need-
Sonic to be like, why does your voice keep changing? Because the Japanese Sonic has been the voice of Sonic all these fucking
he's
games.
Been the same,
Yeah.
Junichi Kanemaru, I think his name.
Yeah.
He's been the same since Sonic Adventure 1. That
Yeah.
was
And then we have all these Americans, all these different
and
iterations.
in just these games alone, we've had 3 different guys. that
It's so sad.
Holy fuck.
Roger Craig, thank Christ for Roger Craig Smith though. He's so fucking good.
He's very burned.
Yeah, I feel bad for Shadow though, because okay, so Kirk Thornton plays him in the new stuff, and when he started, because with all of them, they were still kind of doing semi not impressions, but they gave them clips of these guys, the 4Kids actors, and they're like, this is kind of what they sound like before, so something kind of like this. So
It is so dark in this room for no reason.
yeah, right.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So Sonic Adventure 1, he's all like, this is the ultimate. And then this one is like, Shadow the Hedgehog, Batman. And then when Kirk took over, he was all like, yes, agreed. I suggest blah, blah, blah before getting excited. And then when Sonic Boom came out, Kirk Thornton also plays 5 other characters in that show. So I think to differentiate Shadow, now he plays Shadow like this, and he sounds like over 9,000 Vegeta. And I'm like, wow,
my God.
how have we evolved, or devolved this much? Shadow's voice has changed completely in 20 years.
Half of the concepts of Sonic are really basically stolen from DBZ anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So you might as well just fucking do it.
Well,
Let's be honest about
it's-
it.
Sonic Goo and Vegeta, Shadow.
Vegeta, and also Silverunks in this game.
Shagina.
Silver is unabashedly Trunks in this game. You'll find out. He's literally
Hey, it's not like they collect seven items and
and time travel.
it's not like
and saving the world
it's not like they
and-
transport that they transform to a super version of
and fight a lot of androids. There's even, I remember, what the fuck?
It's not like they're like hedgehogs.
Tails is Krillin.
I guess I can see that.
Is he?
Kind of.
At least the
He's
abridged
more like,
version.
more like Bulma.
Yeah.
'Cause he's the fucking
Yeah, Techie, and he doesn't do any fighting
Yeah.
really.
Oh.
I only know the abridged versions.
Bulma's funny.
So
Bulma.
abridged Krillin, I can see his
Oh,
Tails
God.
as being like,
Oh, Abridged Krillin is not far off from actual Krillin.
Yeah.
Just his voice, but I actually really like Lanny's Krillin voice a lot.
yeah.
Because it's like its own character that's like, it's not just a
Yeah,
fucking
I'm actually
impression.
watching through Dragon Ball now, the original.
Oh, yeah,
Dragon
yeah, that's
Ball.
right.
And
You've
Krillin,
been liking it so far, right?
like is a word.
Well, oh, fuck you.
Give us
And also,
Krillin.
fuck you for not liking Dragon Ball.
But Jesse, I don't think you've ever heard Krillin's dubbed voice. He sounds like this.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? I'm Krillin. Hello, Krillin.
I've heard it actually. It's Sunny Straight, right?
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. I've
Oh,
studied.
18. Hell yeah.
I've studied on.
He sounds like this.
Dude, his old,
very much like Ash.
his old voice though, you've heard it. Oh, it's the guy who directs My Little Pony, Terry Klassen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sounded like this, like, yeah, come on, Yoko, we gotta run for it, yeah.
For some reason, I've heard both, and I don't know how or
You
why.
probably saw like a Dragon Ball episode like on TV back in the day.
Maybe. I remember I saw a Dragon Ball episode where you see Tiny Goku's penis, but that's like half the episodes. I'm understanding.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Tiny Goku is naked a lot. Fucking. Oh, am I done? Okay.
Tiny Goku.
China penis.
Well, I mean, the fact that
Wait,
like,
wait a second. Why is it more appropriate to show his penis when he's a kid and not so when he's an adult?
Because
like, can you
Japan's
imagine
just
if,
like whatever.
But can you imagine if they did that with girls, like, where
Well, I
it's
mean,
okay
they
to
show
show their
tiny
pussy
penises?
when they're like
Bulma
fucking.
flashes Roshi in the fucking beginning.
But I'm saying, like, you don't. It's not more okay for them to show their pussy when they're like 10.
Because we don't call it a pussy when they're 10.
Okay, but they show his dick. I mean, like. I'm just saying, like.
I see your point, Mike. I know the point you're trying to make.
Yeah.
It's just hilarious.
My point about pussy
Pussy
is poignant.
point.
We've said pussy way too many times. It's fucking
You
Pussy.
can never say pussy too much. We were at a convention this year, Liberty City Anime Con, and I got a whole panel room of people to say the best phrase ever: succulent pussy.
Yeah,
great.
it was great.
I hope you're very fucking proud of yourself.
I mentioned it at closing events.
We're not being
I'm
invited
pretty sure.
back. Anyway. No, I'm joking. We already got invited back, so apparently they loved us so
Actually,
much.
wait, no, I think I just got them to say succulent.
Yeah, just the word succulent.
Right, you did.
You would never get a whole
pussy
18
part
plus,
was
especially
implied.
kids.
I had an 18 plus panel.
Let's do an 18 plus panel this year so we can
I
get
do
the
not
Just
endorse-
for that.
I do not. I do
I
not
will call it the succulent pussy
I
panel.
do not endorse their pussy willowing. All right,
The
now
succulent
we got
panel.
a great cutscene now.
Yeah.
It's not pussyfooting around.
So first of all, we got the fucking Sonic Adventure 2 Team Dark reunite right now.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Team Dark, more like Team Fart.
Sorry, I was recovering from orgasming at how good that joke was.
You're welcome.
You can see your bat titties from here. Here we go.
They're rendered really nice.
They are very.
Oh my God!
They're very shiny.
I just oiled these. Like, why? It's more aerodynamic. No.
So,
No.
do you vaguely remember when Elise's dad was like,
Lisa has a dad.
yeah, never mind.
Is it guys like, don't cry or you'll
So,
die?
hey,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Dr. Mega Man!
Oh.
An ambitious project.
I'm serious, sir.
How fucking gross he is. Doctor!
My breasts are here now.
If you grow your mustache like that, how do you get it to stick like that?
Use
Like-
gel or
a lot of
something.
Aquanet.
Yeah.
Just brushed very sensitively.
Because, like, otherwise it would just fall down like you're in the Wild Wild West and it's like Yosemite Sam's, like, you know.
So Eggman took that dragon dildo from
Oh,
the
no.
Soliana royal family. He stole it, and then they stole it from him, and now he's trying to get it back. But
I require the dragon dildo.
because he needs it for his
Dragon
evil
balls, dragon dildos.
Remember in the
bad dragon.
So when we played the Sonic campaign, oh, that was a great Rouge performance. We just missed.
Whoa! No!
So he was trying to capture Elise, and he was like trying to get the lava monster power out of her, and you were making jokes about how the lava monster was like her period or something.
Jesus
That vaguely,
Christ.
vaguely
That sounds like
familiar?
something
Yeah.
I would
Sounds
say.
like
So this thing is another part of his plan that he needs to like fucking make this like time devouring god bullshit. So,
oh no! It's
now we're
the
about
smoke
to be
monster from Lost.
Now we are about to be introduced to the
It's no
fucking,
use.
truly the best Sonic character, the most original, unique, incredible Sonic character.
OC Do Not Steal?
At 100%.
Okay.
Fan
So,
character.
Shadow the Hedgehog, at his base level and in his inception, he is another one of many evil Sonic clones, like Metal Sonic and a lot of the different robot versions, and you have Dark Sonic and etc. And now he's his own character, he has his own identity. What if there was a dark version of Shadow?
What?
Cue the slip
Shadow of Shadow.
Ironic fate can be.
Where's his mouth?
I
doesn't have
believed I
one.
would be resurrected through your shade.
You know
It's a
that.
Tim.
You know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow the
Lovely and talented Dan Green.
What the?
I adore.
I'm from 5,000 years ago.
That
Wait till
recolor.
you
With
learn,
the Shadow
wait till you learn-
games.
Wait till you learn his name. Hi, Kitty.
She came out. She was like, "Whoa, I
wanna
love
find
this
out.
OC."
This is.
Mephiles. Mephiles
Oh.
the
I have knives and guns and chains.
I listen to Evanescence when I wake up in the morning.
When it wakes him up inside.
Wakes me up inside.
He
Jesus
has
Christ.
a vendetta against Shadow for some reason.
Why?
Yes. Well, I suppose we'll be learning about that as we progress through.
Are they gonna kiss? What? Why is he coming up right?
What you gave to me, I now return to you.
Oh, cool.
All right, calm down, Mewtwo.
One way.
Oh, that's not nice.
Oh yeah, he did Mewtwo before this, didn't he?
Mewtwo returns. Not Mewtwo Strikes Back, but Mewtwo returns.
Yes.
Everybody, a lot of people get that wrong.
Yeah.
They think that he was
Yeah.
What the?
A lot of people get that wrong because they're idiots.
on the
What?
internet. I'll have none of this.
So,
Yeah.
Is this real,
yeah,
Curb?
yeah. It's actually
It's
happening.
pretty real.
So now, I flung them into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return. I literally did this last time.
What is?
So do you remember when Sonic and the gang got flung here into this fucking Crisis City? With all the lava and shit everywhere?
Yeah.
Is this where the monster made of water was, or is that a different game?
No.
That's
no.
chaos.
Iblis is basically if chaos were made of lava instead of water. It's the same fucking. There's been like 5 different like Sonic monsters that are just like, I'm chaos, but I'm made out of some other substance instead of water or like goop or whatever.
Heart.
Heart.
Go plant.
Chaos.
Wow. Well. Wow.
So now they're in the post-apocalyptic lands.
Yeah.
Where's that tornado that was carrying that car?
Don't worry though. They found a computer that they never knew how to
Sadly,
use.
you've missed that. Even though I know that's your favorite quote ever, and the whole city's on fire.
That it was. That it was.
How can that be? Wait.
How can this be?
The Big Daddy Star allowed me to cheat.
We are pretending to be Team 4-Star right now. So.
just staying consistent. You know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is. We've gone through time, doesn't it? Nah.
Yes.
Dosta.
Approximately 200 years.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was 200 years.
Maybe
I don't know why that was that
depending on
specific.
when this database.
I guess-
Exactly.
You know,
200
if you were a villain and you had the ability to
At least
send
we
people
know
in the
we've
future
arrived
and
in
stuff,
the future.
do you not realize that the perfect thing you could do to get them out of your way is to send them infinitely into the future? Like, then they just don't show that they're essentially dead forever until they come back.
Send them in the time that
You
Earth
have
does not
you are-
exist anymore.
You are creating a timeline where they don't exist for many, many years.
Because eventually the sun is going to explode. Just send them in a time
I mean,
when the sun
that's an
explodes.
inevitability for all of mankind.
I'm just gonna push you to a time where even I've died and I've stopped ruling
Hey,
the world.
remember
so-
this?
Sonic Heroes!
Ow!
Poor
Ow! Ow!
Oh God!
Oh, jeez.
Oh, my ass,
Oh, it
Sonic!
hurt a little bit.
I'm not going to help you with that.
Knuckles is
Sonic,
like, where am I? And he's like going. Eyes are going
Sonic, do you have a refrigerator I could eat? Because I'll get you some bandages and
That would have stopped my pain.
Oh, it's right here in the fridge. Ah, Knuckles.
I was really hungry.
So we
after that
saw
fall.
this cutscene before. This was so they got flung into the future by Eggman because he fucking has this machine he's trying to make with the dragon dildo scepter thing and Princess Elise's fire baby power, and he flung them into the future. So now they're like, oh, we gotta get 2 Chaos Emeralds because there's just always Chaos Emeralds around that are fucking convenience, and then we gotta do a cross chaos time portal convoluted fan fiction bullshit. We've seen this. We'll see you all next time
On TFS Gaming.
No, TFS plays Sonic 06.
Elite 3 plays.
I'm Egg
Titan-
Doctor.
Saturday.
We'll see you all next time on We Wish We Had That Many Fucking Subscribers. Bye.
Elite 3 plays Team 4 Star.